Samsung isn't slowing down in 2025. While all eyes are on the powerful Galaxy S26 Ultra and its next-level camera upgrades, a surprising leak has just revealed some exciting changes coming to its curved sibling, the Galaxy S26 Edge. Just a few days ago, whispers suggested the Galaxy S26 Edge would improve on two key fronts: a slimmer design and a bigger battery compared to the Galaxy S25 Edge. Now things have gotten much more specific, and a lot more exciting. According to fresh info from tipster Crow_1X, the Galaxy S26 Edge will pack a 4,500 mAh battery and support 45-watt fast charging. That's a 15% jump in battery size and a massive 80% improvement in charging speed over its predecessor. But that's not all. The tipster also reveals the bezels will be minimized to the extreme, making the phone look sleeker and more modern than ever. If true, we could be looking at one of Samsung's most stylish flagships to date. As for the launch, sources suggest it's coming either late this year or early 2025. However, given Samsung's usual flagship timeline, it's more likely the S26 Edge will debut alongside, or shortly after, the S26 Ultra in February 2025. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. Samsung is gearing up to shake things up with the Galaxy S26 series, not just in hardware, but in software too. And if you thought One UI 8 was the end of surprises, think again. According to trusted tipster Ice Universe, Samsung is planning a major overhaul of its software update policy, starting with the Galaxy S26 lineup. The goal? To match Google's pace by releasing new versions of One UI shortly after major Android updates. That means Samsung's future foldables will follow the same pattern, like the Fold 7 and Flip 7, which already ship with One UI 8 and Android 16 out of the box. In 2026, the next-gen foldables will debut with One UI 9 and Android 17. But here's where it gets exciting. Since One UI 8 features are already out in the open, Samsung is likely preparing something extra for the Galaxy S26 series. There's growing buzz about a special One UI 8.5 build, designed exclusively for the S26 lineup, loaded with unique features that won't be available in the regular One UI 8 release. Samsung traditionally unveils its new S-series flagships in the first quarter of each year, and 2026 is expected to follow suit. Samsung Mobile executive Choi Won-jun has told Bloomberg that we could see more AI assistants on the Galaxy S26, in addition to Bixby and Google Gemini. Apparently, Samsung is interested in allowing chatbots such as Perplexity and ChatGPT to come pre-installed on the Galaxy S26 and future phones. Though at this stage, it seems no final decision has been taken about any integrations. We are talking to multiple vendors, says Choi. As long as these AI agents are competitive and can provide the best user experiences, we are open to any AI agent out there. Samsung might also be interested in investing in Perplexity, according to Bloomberg. Tipster Ice Universe also claims the Galaxy S26 Ultra will stick with the 200-megapixel ISO CELL-HP2 sensor, but with a significant upgrade, a wider aperture lens. This change could allow more light into the sensor, reducing noise and improving image clarity, especially in low-light conditions. It should also cut down on shutter time, effectively solving the motion blur problem seen on previous Galaxy Ultra models. All in all, if these leaks hold true, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could mark a huge leap in both design and performance. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and expected pricing to help you decide which one is right for you, so hit subscribe now, and let's dive right into it. First up, the standard Galaxy S26. It's coming with a 6.2-inch dynamic A&O LED display with improvements in brightness and color accuracy. We get a 120Hz display with HDR10+ and a resolution of 1080x2340. The display will be protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, it has a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the rear, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, but the exact sensors are still unknown. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chipset and comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of storage, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4000 mAh unit with 25 dV fast charging and 15 dV wireless charging. It will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. The phone will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at around $800 in January 2026. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, which may also be known as the S26 Edge. This one will come with a 6.7-inch dynamic OLED display with similar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. You'll get a 120Hz display, HDR10+, and a resolution of 1440x3120, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. There's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera for selfies. The rear setup includes a dual camera system with a wide and an ultra-wide camera, though the exact sensors are still under wraps. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and will come with 12 GB of RAM and storage options of 256 GB or 512 GB, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4,900 mAh unit with 45 DU fast charging and 15 DU wireless charging. It will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. This model will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to be priced from $1,000 in January 2026. Finally, we have the premium model, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This one features a 6.9-inch dynamic OLED display, again with improvements to brightness and color accuracy, 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+, with a resolution of 1440x3120, and it will be protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. There have been reports suggesting that this could feature the first ever under-display camera on an S-series phone, likely an 8-megapixel under-display selfie camera. On the rear, it will come with a quad camera setup featuring wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, but the exact sensors are still unknown. The phone will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in all regions and will come with 12 GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of storage, UFS 4.0. It's packing a 6,000 mAh battery with significant improvements to fast charging. As expected, it will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. The S26 Ultra will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at $1,300 in January 2026. Overall, it's looking like the Samsung Galaxy S26 series is going to be an exciting release, especially if the Ultra becomes the first S-series phone to feature the under-display camera. Samsung seems to be continuing their strategy of improving and refining their phones, rather than completely redesigning them for the sake of it. And just like all new phones, there will be a major emphasis on software, with AI playing a huge role in the user experience. The launch is still a bit far off, but we can expect plenty of information to leak as we approach the release date. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the latest updates.